Alright, so right now I'm in the Netherlands, in Nijmegen, getting ready for the Nijmegen Rexpo tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy and epic. I'm really excited. Right now I'm just checking into the hotel room and we're gonna get ready for tomorrow's show, and I hope to see you there, and hopefully I could do some interviews, and maybe people that didn't come, I could show what's going on in the expo and show maybe some reptiles from different breeders. It's gonna be crazy. I'm just gonna go around and do a little documentary. Hope you guys like it, enjoy it, and I hope to see who's coming to come see us. Definitely check us out, even if it's not to purchase anything, even to have a conversation about reptiles. I love that. Doesn't matter. I love those kind of things. The interaction is fun, and especially when it has to do with our passion.
So how to break a pack of cocoa is super easy compared to the competition, because you can choose the amount of water you can pour in there. So what is great is that this cocoa you can even break it totally dry, and for example at my facility I use only 2 liters of warm water by pack. So what I do is that I reverse the pack, I make an aperture with a knife, for example, I remove the label and I put straight on the pack the warm water. I wait for maybe 10 seconds, I reverse the pack like that, and after maybe 30 seconds I cut the side of the pack, I remove it, and you push it and it will break by itself, in fact. So it's super easy. If you want more water, you can add more water, and if you want less water, you can choose. It depends of your stuff, your species that you maintain. It depends of the tubs you are, the ventilation, the heating system, also of course the humidity level of your room, and you have to try. Maybe it's better to try with 2 or 3 liters first, and to see and you need more or less.
And what makes this different and more possibly superior than any other cocoa forms out there?
First of all is that you can break it totally dry.
Exactly.
So you have to choose. You can choose the volume of water you really need. What also is different is the size of the cocoa. We have both sides. The black one, it's 8 to 16 millimeter. So you will end up with a product like this. As you can see, it's really a piece of cocoa. It's like a small sponges, and there are practically no dust in there.
And for this amount of tub, for this space, how much water density that you need to put into the cocoa?
You mean how much
water
water I have to put in this one? In this one I put a little bit more, around 3 liters, because there are more. The number of ships are higher than this one, because the ships is bigger. But what is great is that you can choose the size of the ship you use. For example, we use for the small tubs this one, and for sub-adults or bigger tub like the FB40, for example, or even more bigger, we use the bigger one. Why? Because the more bigger you get your ships, the more absorbent it is.
Okay, got you.
So you have also
so they absorb more.
Yeah, and if you look, for example, it's really like a sponge, so it's absorbed really fast. So you don't have your female, because usually it's breeder female, you don't have your female completely wet. Yeah, even if you go for an holiday for a week, and if she reverses the water bowl, they will never be completely wet. So that's really a major asset compared to the competition, really.
And for Gopher Cocoa, what you doing to move forward? Like, are you branching out? Are you doing a lot more?
Yeah, we have a lot of things coming. Probably we will develop another size for other species, because
awesome.
You have the ball python, but also coarse neck or lizard. People who want to maintain certain species in a bioclimate terrarium or so on.
That's
so they
awesome.
need something else, and we'll try to develop that. Beside that, we have also developed the market in Canada and the US. So we have a distributor there, and we have distributor all around Europe. So it's easy to find Gopher Cocoa everywhere.
So what social media platforms people could find you?
So it's easy to contact us on GoFo, Coco, Instagram page or Facebook page. You can choose, and you can even order by this way. The price is the same all around the world, practically. Maybe a little more in the US because of the shipping, but in Europe it's the same price amongst all the distributors.
Like how much can it fill up a tub from a rack system?
It's difficult to say because it depends on the volume of water you put in there. If you put 2 liters, of course the ships will expand, but not so much. If you put 10 liters like the competition do, of course you will have more volume, but it's just instant satisfaction because in some day it will dry. So the ships will become a bit less bigger. So it's not really a big deal. What is important is the weight of the pack. And the weight of the pack across the competition is almost the same. It's a bit more than 4.5 kilograms. So, yeah.
All right. That's interesting. And thank you for all the information.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And I hope you the much success for the future and your other projects. And thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me.
And so how is the market going for you so far?
The market's going fairly decent. It was slow at the beginning of the year, but it's kind of picked up, so it's not bad.
Okay.
It's going really well. I like to pick up some, exotic genes that aren't all over the place, to keep things interesting, see what we can make, see what we can do.
So what kind of platforms can people find you?
You can find me on all the usual stuff, Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok. You can find my stuff on Morph Market, or my website.
And what do you call yourself?
We're the Collectors Reptiles.
You heard the man.
Yep, the Collectors Reptiles, because everybody has a collection of these.
Exactly.
So we make the reptiles for the collectors.
What a great name. No fighting there. So, what about the new genes that you're working with right now?
So one of the cool new genes that I'm working with is called the Hatari. It's not new, but it's not established in the industry. So I got it 4 years back from Sean Bradley from Exotics by Nature, and it's a pattern morph, and it really shreds pattern, and it's really sick how it shreds pattern. There's a lot of pattern morphs out there, but the way Hatari shreds stuff, it's just really different. There's a super form called the Atari, which really looks
It sounds sort of similar like the video game.
Yeah,
Atari.
And that's how I got attracted to the morph. Just like I got attracted to Wookiee because I'm a Star Wars fan, I got attracted to Atari because I'm a gamer. So
exactly.
I'm an old school gamer, and that's how I got attracted to the morph. And they haven't made a clown yet. I haven't seen one. DCR in the United States is one of the guys that is also working a lot with Atari. I know he has a head clown. I produced some head clowns this year, so I'm looking to make some really sick Atari clowns next season.
So that's what we're expecting from the collectors.
That's absolutely what the collectors is going to bring for you. We're going to bring the Atari clown, and I could bet my rear end that it's going to be badass.
No rear ends. But It was nice meeting you.
Hey, same here. Thanks
You
for
have a
stopping by.
wonderful spirit, and you have wonderful snakes, and I wish you much success. And you're moving forward on your projects, and you'll be hearing from soon.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely gonna try to get one of those from you.
Yes, check me out.
All right, nice meeting you.
Same
Take
here,
care.
bud.
So, where people can find you in social media,
Facebook, Instagram.
and what are you guys called?
Our colleague here is
All right, how long you guys been doing this for?
I'm 20 years in this hobby.
20.
20 years with this hobby? Nice, you got a long distance. And what are you guys specifically working on? Like, what kind of morphs?
Ultramels in.
Ultramels?
Yes. And clowns, eyeballs.
And what is your next project moving forward? What do you like to work on?
Ultimate clowns, ultimate eyeballs, double rated surgeons.
And what do we expect for the future for ultimate pythons? I mean, unlimited pythons, sorry.
How do you mean?
Well,
Breeding snakes.
no, enough said. Well, what is your name?
Antonio.
Antonio, nice to meet you, Antonio. And you?
I'm Marco.
Nice, Marco. And you?
Ines, nice
Hey,
to meet you.
much success and beautiful snakes, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
What platforms anyone can find you on?
You can find us on Facebook, social media, of course, Instagram,
And
and Market and our website.
And people that don't know your name, what is your name?
Iris Reptiles.
And your personal name?
Roland. I'm Roland for Iris Reptiles.
And what is your plans forward on your projects?
The new project we're working on. Well, mainly we're working on Stranger Moray, of course, but also in Clown with the genetics tribe. And we're working more and more with Desert Ghost.
So basically, you're working on the Stranger Moray.
Yep.
Is that what I heard? That is crazy insane. I wish you all the best on that. But a question, is a Moray a monsoon? That's what I want to know.
We think so. It's not proven, they are compatible, but I talked to Billy,
Yeah.
and based on his information and when he found it, so he traced back his snakes to 2007, I traced them back to 2008. There is some kind of relation in it now from the US. We think that maybe Mark Bell is involved with an import from Africa. We're not sure, but we started testing on DNA right now, so maybe in the future we'll know for sure. But I think Moray and monsoon is the same.
So, if are they the same? Would the name still remain for the both two
I
lines?
got the same question yesterday as well. We're still thinking about how do we do this.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I talked to Justin and I talked to Billy, and they also say, yeah, you have coral glow, you have banana, you have acid, you have static. Why should you change the name?
Exactly. Well, yeah, it kind of stands out for people from different lines of making them.
Exactly.
So it separates, but even though if it's the same genetic, it separates the different people that are making them, and also the brand and logo that it's coming from.
Exactly.
Thank you for having me. I
welcome.
appreciate you, and it's great. You have a nice energy,
Thank you very much.
and I wish you much success.
Thank you very much.
Take care. What is that?
So this is cool.
That is insane. Wow.
Deze vet.
And this is also head tied?
Butter pastel.
Ook een
Butter pinstripe. Butter pin.
Wow. So this is called the Reptile, and you guys are moving forward with this next? Wow. Man, much success on this. This snake is amazing looking. I can't wait. I'll definitely look at the size of that one too. Stephanie.
Hi.
So, what do you like about bearded dragons?
First of all, they're just really cute. I like them because they have different personalities. I like all the different colors. So,
what specific colors are you working on?
I'm into red at this moment. So at first I tried to make widlets, but now I'm focusing on the reds because you have more possibilities in all the different kinds of red.
And what do we expect from My Little Dragons to move on forward with for the future?
I want to see how far I can get with the red. So I want to make deeper reds than I'm having now. So that's what I want to achieve in the future.
And how long you've been doing this for?
About 4 years.
And do you enjoy doing all of this?
Yeah, it's my one hobby. So
And what can you give advice to new breeders coming in?
I think it's important to ask a lot of information to other breeders, read a lot, try to find what you're interested in, what you want to achieve for yourself, not just what everyone is doing, just find your own thing.
All right, Stephanie, thank you for this interview.
You're welcome.
And much success.
You too.
Thank you. They're beautiful snakes. I haven't seen these like that before. Especially those patterns. And you're the breeder from these?
Yes.
Yes?
My husband.
Oh, okay. Any social media platforms that we could find you? Oh, Dream Hops. Well, nice.
Nice name, huh?
Yes. Dreamy. Well, it's nice meeting you. What is your name?
Elizabeth.
Nice, Elizabeth. It's Derek.
Okay, Derek.
Take care.
Nice meeting you.
Wow. Check these guys out. They're so beautiful. Thank you. That's wonderful right there. Especially the sugar. You can't really see the sugar that much on the sides. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Right. Where can they find you guys?
In France.
In France, and what social media you have?
We have Facebook, Instagram, and it's all.
And how long you guys been doing this for? For how many years?
12 years now.
12 years,
yeah.
And what are you moving forward with? What kind of genes you want to work with that you like to work with more?
I don't know, probably.
You just like to be everywhere?
Yes.
Okay, you're multitask. All right. All right, definitely. Nice meeting you guys. And Tony, and you? Pino. All right, Pino, take care. Nice meeting you. Tell people where they can find you, what kind of social media platforms you work with.
Sure, okay, so of course you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, soon YouTube, and to buy our snakes you can hit us up on Morph Market or either of these socials, you know.
And how long you been doing this for?
Not too long, like 4 or 5 years.
5 years, and you have an amazing collection, and that is
Thank
not
you.
a lie. You really stepped up your game. It's wonderful snakes you have displayed here. And what do you expect moving on forward with?
Of course, like start doing more combos with the recessive genes. So, like right now, I'm producing like double heads, and in the future, hopefully, like triple and.
What kind of double heads do you want to work with?
So right now, I have like just stripe lavender, for example. I'm also working with like clown TSK exotic. And at home I have more of like ghost bites and different stuff. I try to have like a little bit of everything, you know.
So are you gonna make a YouTube channel you was talking about?
Yeah.
When are you planning to do this?
Today.
And much success on you moving forward, and I wish you the best, and thank you for having me. Take care.
As well.
Good luck. Whoa, what is that? Sunglow Motley. Whoa. That's one beautiful snake. Have a social media?
Yes, Reptiles, South German Reptiles, and loves him.
And where can we find you? Facebook, Instagram? Instagram only?
Yes.
Okay. And your name is?
Chris.
Chris? Nice, wonderful snakes you have. Especially
these
the
are snakes from Ralph.
Oh, they're from Ralph?
Yes. I have only a little bit of head clown stuff this year. The rest is it's only the rest from me.
Oh, it's like the back, the back end.
Yes, yes.
Let me check these out. This for my YouTube channel to help, social media to help people, contact you. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And much success. Take care. I hit that. That's the one I was talking to him about. And I also hit the leopard form, the Batman.
Yeah, that's the one on YouTube.
Yeah. Beautiful snakes, beautiful snakes. Beautiful snakes. Seriously, you guys did a phenomenal job. And do you guys have social media?
Yeah, we have on Instagram and on Facebook. Yeah.
And what you guys go by? Python Factory?
Yeah, we're in the area of Frankfurt.
All right, cool.
Located,
and how long you guys been doing this for?
I think about 10 years. Yeah, 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. For 10 years, this is an awesome display that you got going on. You got beautiful, wonderful snakes.
Yeah, yeah. I invested on some investment snakes, and now you have the benefit of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how you got to go. You got to move forward, not backwards.
Yeah.
Where can we find you?
You find me on Instagram and Facebook, and we are from Pt.1 Pythons.
All right.
And
how long you been doing this for your hobby?
I'm doing this since 7 years. Yeah.
7 years?
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. And bless you too, and much success. And thank you for letting me have you on my channel. advice can you give for new upcoming breeders to be in a position and not be afraid to make the mistakes where you are now?
Wow. It's really hard to say, except for just don't be afraid of mistakes. You know, I mean, you have to make some mistakes in order to learn. There's a lot of information out there, but in the end, you're just going to have to get going on it and, you know, start doing. Find some people that you trust to start talking to, and make those mistakes. It's okay. It's okay to make a few mistakes.
And would there be more pro tips on identification on ball python markers?
Yeah, right now we make a few of those on YouTube, but we have one every single week on our Patreon now, so you can get those all the time there. It's getting complicated, so we try to keep you guys updated on.
And what are you moving on forward with, if you don't mind sharing?
Like future projects?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So for me, I'm excited about all the multi-recessives, of course, but I really love the lace stuff and the mandarins and some of this, I think, pretty subtle things that people don't appreciate yet. You know, there's so many morphs out there that I think that we haven't really figured out how to make them amazing. And so just because they're cheap or common does not mean they aren't some of the best ones out there that we haven't even figured out yet.
So is there any specific genetic that you like to work with? Well, we know the clowns, of course.
Yeah, everything. Honestly, everything. For me, it's just about making it the best it could possibly be in different unique ways. So, you know, for me, I'm really excited about the lace stuff because I think it's one of the most unique. It has a lot of some stuff as a desert ghost, but it actually has some unique patterns to it as well. And I think we could spend a few years just working on those sort of things.
And I know this is silly, but if no one knows you, where can they find you?
Yeah, well, just look up Canova online, and you find us everywhere, hopefully.
And Facebook.
Yeah, Insta, YouTube, TikTok.
All right, thank you for this interview. I appreciate it.
You got it.